What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be checking out the different pre-orders that came up during this last week, some different statues, news and whatnot, all the collecting pre-orders that really caught my eye. So first we're going to check out Prime One Studios website. We're going to check out Prime One, Sideshow, and Spec Fiction. So there was just really one statue from Prime One that came up for pre-order that I wanted to talk about real quickly. It's the Tyrannosaurus Rex and Carnotaurus. This is from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, part of their 1/15th scale line. There is two versions. This is the deluxe, priced at $1,499 plus shipping. Shipping's probably going to be about $200 to $250 is my guess for economy. So press aside, let's just look at the piece. So this is from one of the more iconic scenes in the movie where the Carnotaurus was coming after Owen, Chris Pratt, and basically the T-Rex came and bit him in the neck and stomped and roared. And then in the background, you see the volcano erupting. So very, very iconic scene. Very, very cool. I do like what Prime One has done here. They follow their classic Jurassic line, having the same underbase with the logo and everything. This is 90 centimeters wide, so it's quite a wide statue, just like all their dinosaur statues are. The deluxe is that gyrosphere, which definitely adds to it, and I definitely think that's what you want to have, although it is quite a bit more pricey to get that. But I do think it looks much better with it versus some rock, because you do want to be more movie accurate, so you want that. Now, the T-Rex itself does look fantastic. Prime One kills it when it comes to their dinosaur line. The Carnotaurus does look awesome as well, his eyes, his mouth. Owen looks pretty good. Not perfect likeness. It's only 1/15th, which is very hard, especially at that scale, to capture a human. But I think Prime One did a sufficient job for for that scale. The highlight, obviously, is going to be the T-Rex roaring. Such a classic scene. Now, they have already released a 1/15 T-Rex from really just Jurassic Park, also Jurassic World when he was chasing after the goat. So that one does look good, but I do think this is overall better. It looks like just a larger statue all around. It includes an additional dinosaur, Owen, and overall I just think it's a much better piece. But that one was priced, I think, at $900. So this one is quite a bit more expensive. Now, the regular version without the gyrosphere is $12.99. So you're paying a few $100s just to get that gyrosphere, like $200. But I think it's worth it just because it adds so much more to the statue. Shipping October 2022. So, it's already a year and a half out, plus it'll be delayed a few times. So overall, I do think it's an absolutely amazing statue. I do think it's quite pricey considering they're 1/8, which is almost twice as big, with two Velociraptors, the one I'm getting, the Rotunda, with just a dynamic base. No extra dinosaur like big one, but it has two raptors and everything. Is priced at $2,000. So you can definitely see that inflation, prices have been increasing. I feel like this should have been more towards the realm of $12.99 for the deluxe, and then maybe $11.99 for the regular. It should only cost about $100 for that gyrosphere. So it's definitely getting quite pricey for statues, and you can see that with this. Now, this is not something for me. I'm sticking to my Rotunda, but if you're collecting the 1/15th line, I think this would be a good statue. Instead of the original T-Rex, I think this one's far superior. So if I was collecting only 1/15th scale, I would sell my Prime One 1/15th original T-Rex and buy this one. That's what I would do. But in my situation, I'm only collecting certain 1/15th, and T-Rex is not one of them. I'm doing the 1/8 because I want a big T-Rex. So easy pass for me, but definitely an amazing statue and something I look forward to seeing other collectors getting. Now, on Sideshow, let's check out what's new. What is new with Sideshow? So they do have, they've announced a General Grievous PF. They keep redoing the same characters. It's like, seriously, Sideshow? Can't you come up with something new? Art prints, Boba Fett Unthrown by Iron Studios, which is pretty cool. They got a Van Helsing and a Dracula. These are more like classic horror icons in premium format. Price is pretty good, $530. You got Iron Studios 1/10, Obi-Wan Kenobi, $160. God, these 1/10s are getting quite pricey. A lot of 1/6 scales. Not a ton of statues, though. Just Van Helsing and whatnot. So go over to page 2 just to be certain there's nothing additional. That's pretty cool. Yeah, really not much here on Sideshow. Then we go to Spec Fiction. Spec Fiction is a retailer, in case you don't know. There's just really a few statues I want to look at here. And so we do have the 1/6 Catwoman, which is pretty cool. It's priced a lot better than the 1/3, but obviously it's a lot smaller. This is something I think is pretty cool. The Avengers Endgame Mastercraft Iron Man Mark 50 battle damaged helmet. So it's just a prop replica priced at $450. Decent little base here with a nameplate. But I think this is pretty freaking cool. Look at that. That is cool looking. Not bad at all. I'm not buying it. I already got my battle damage Mark 50, but this is pretty cool in my opinion. What I think is fantastic though is this. Check this out. Deadpool life-size bust by Iron Kite Studios. There's a few things I don't like about this, but overall I think it's the best Deadpool bust out there by far. So you have a very comic-based inspired Deadpool, with a comic book with what looks like, is that a screwdriver possibly? It's hard to tell, but you got unicorns, what looks like the goo that transformed him into Deadpool. His hand position's kind of weird. I don't know why he's like pointing a finger like he's a gangster or something. I wish that was a little bit different. So I don't care for that hand position. I also don't like the apple on the head. But I hear that is removable. Then you have these different grenades. This is clearly battle damage, which is awesome. You have different bow, like arrows in him. So it's quite a big bust, 32 inches tall. I would definitely remove that apple. I wish he had a switch out hand, maybe holding a gun. I think that might be cooler. That hand position is just a little bit weird. I do not like the apple at all. I do like the face. I like the texture. I like the detail. I like the comic inspired. The price is quite good, $12.90. Sideshow's was like $900. And this is definitely far superior than Sideshow's. Although I don't think I'll sell my Sideshow to get this. It'd just be such a hassle. And I could even fit this beneath a garage shelf anyways. So unfortunately, it's a pass for me, but I do think this is a fantastic looking piece for sure. Definitely very, very impressive with this one. They also did a Wolverine one that's pretty cool, comics inspired. I would say this is leagues better than Sideshow's Wolverine bust. And then that is kind of it. That is, new statues up for pre-order. So you guys will see a video in the coming days. But I did pre-order another statue because I saw it in hands, and I was so impressed that I pre-ordered it today. So let me know in the comments below what you think that statue is. It's been released, but it's coming in batches. I saw it. I'd always had my eye on this one, but in person, it blew me away, so I had to have it. Guess what you think that is? I'll post a video in the next 2 days, though. So I got some good videos, visited a fellow collector's house, and I shot multiple videos of his collection, so I'll show that in the next few days. Anyways, folks, that is it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment,